I'm back, my friends. My voice is a bit shot. Finally got some medicine. Feeling good enough to at least try and make some videos. I missed you guys and girls so much. I'm very excited to somewhat be back. Hopefully I'll feel even better tomorrow. This is going to be our best artifact guide. I've been dying to make this video over the last week while I've been sick and just dying in bed. But yeah, let's jump into this. I got a bunch of good information to go over. The very first thing we're going to jump into is the number one question I get asked, and that is, if you try and put an artifact on one of your other teams, you'll notice that you'll get this pop-up and it'll say this configuration slot is unlocked when any troop's succession rating reaches, for this instance it says 4600. The first one right here, to acquire artifacts on your second team, it says 3200. What troop succession rating means is your artifact points score. So what you have to do is your first team has to reach a points level of 3200, and once they reach that 3200 threshold, then you can go ahead and put artifacts on your second team. When that one team then goes ahead and reaches 3,600 points, you can go ahead and you'll see I got my third team acquired with artifacts. And then finally right now I need to get my first team up to 4,600, and then I can throw stuff on my fourth group. I want to go ahead and I switch out one of these relics for a different relic, ends up dropping my artifact points. You know, I'm just trying to exaggerate. Let's say it drops us down to 3,600 or 3,200. Even though I initially had this unlocked, once this main point drops below that requirement, if I then go ahead and try and switch relics out for this one, it won't let me. So you always have to keep one team at like the maximum level, and then you build up the other teams over time. So always focus on your first main team as having the highest artifact score as possible, so that way these additional ones can unlock and they will stay unlocked as well. Let's go over how do we get artifacts. So we're gonna go to the campaign area and we're gonna go to relics. This is the most basic way that we get relics. We just attack corrupted guards. There's a variety of different ones. You'll see like rank 2s, rank 3s, corrupted elites, regular corrupted, you know, there's a variety of different ones. When you first start off, you're only going to be able to attack the very weakest one, and that is going to go by your score requirement. Score requirement is again your artifact score. You saw for my first group, we are at 4,291. So we meet these requirements, so I can go ahead and we can attack a ranked 2 corrupted elite palace guard. But you'll see we cannot attack a rank 3 because we need to reach that threshold of 4,600, which we're very close to. You just come in here and you're going to purify the highest guard possible. The drops are completely random for the artifacts, and you can take a look right here where it'll show you the rare drops. The guaranteed drops are going to be the civilization decorations, which you need to upgrade your buildings, and then coins, which you need to upgrade skills. So these are the artifacts, these completely random. Sometimes you might get this, sometimes you might get this. And then this one, you'll see this is giving us the legendary 2-star rank 2 ones. So it really just depends on which ones you are attacking. As you're able to attack the stronger ones, you'll notice that the rewards will be better. Now you're going to need the oathkeepers ciphertext in order to attack or purify these guards. Similar to how when you're attacking resource posts, you need the war orders. So this is again another kind of bottleneck you will face. There is no way for you to get these oathkeeper medals aside from kind of just waiting until they regenerate. Every day at 5 in-game server time, you're gonna get 3 of these for completely free, and that's pretty much it. The only other way that you can get one additional, right here, oathkeepers ciphertext, this will give us one of those. Just like you can go ahead and you can get one medal, you can get one war medal as well, but it is going to cost you 680 gems to top up in order to reach that. All right, so we're gonna go click purify. We're gonna go ahead, we're just going to send our strongest army over there. And then while they're doing that, we're going to head back over to the cultural artifacts, and we're going to do a little bit more talking about this section now. So each artifact will have 4 different attributes. You see we got agility, entrance, ferociousness, and finally discipline. If we click the icon, it will actually pop up and tell you exactly what it is. So for agility, every 1 point will increase the damage your army deals by 0.03% first 2 turns. So you'll notice that ferociousness and discipline are 2 attributes that will benefit you the longer the battle goes on. Now, aside from the artifact attributes, you also have the ability to get set effects. Now, there's a variety of different set effects you can get. Now, in order to activate the set effect, you're going to need 5 of the artifact pieces altogether. Now, the main artifact that actually dictates what set effect you're going to get is the one in the middle. If you take a look at the 4 on the outside, you'll notice that in their right corner, they do not have an emblem, whereas the artifact in the middle has this kind of wind icon in the top right corner. These ones are what dictate the set effect. If we change this with a different artifact that has a different set effect icon, then we can swap it and actually have that other set effect instead. So let's go ahead, and right now currently we have fast as wind going on, and you can read the description right here. It'll tell you what it does. But let's say we don't like fast as wind and we want something else for our build. We could go ahead and we could just choose something else based on the icons. So right off the bat, we see that this one is different than this one. So if we go ahead and we choose this, we will then get calm as a forest. So now we'll have this new set effect, and you can kind of do this with any ones you want. You can kind of just throw them in there and you'll see that we still get the bonus. This one is weaker though, so we definitely want to put in our stronger artifact. Now, the most important part of the artifact, and this is going to be the other biggest question that is asked, is how do I power up my artifacts? How do I increase my artifact points, my score? So if we click on the question mark where it says artifact points, the artifact points are based on 4 basic stats. You have your artifact rank, we have the star level, which could be 1, 2, 3, or 0. There are some artifacts that do not have a star count. The quality, and finally refining effects. So we're going to go over all of that in a second. So the star count is pretty obvious. You'll see the stars right here. This is a 3-star. These are all 3 stars. If we take a look, these ones are 2 stars. The numbers right here, this is the rank. So this is a rank 1, a rank 2, more rank 1s and rank 2. Now, the main thing you're going to be doing is constantly combining them together to rank them up, star them up, and create better artifacts. So we're going to go ahead to the bottom middle part where it says obtain artifacts, and then we're going to go to artifact merge. This is where you're going to spend a majority of your time while you are in this area. So we're going to click go, and here's the breakdown. We have the R1 artifacts. These are our rank 1s, which you'll see with the 1 icon. Then we have our rank 2 artifacts. You'll see these are all the 2s. And then finally, the rank 3s have the number 3. And then the star counts as well are broken down individually. So we have a rank 3 2-star, we have a rank 3 3 stars, and then these ones right here are our middle set effects. So we have a rank 3 2-star set effect, and then we have a rank 3 3-star with set effects. So all you're doing is you're coming in here and you're going to just constantly be combining other artifacts that are weaker to get these stronger ones. And then once you get the stronger ones, you're just going to go ahead and you're going to equip them, which is then going to increase your artifact point score, which then ultimately unlocks a bunch of additional things. So after you're done combining all of your low ranks and low stars into higher ranks and higher stars, you then have the option to train, which can increase your artifact score as well. Now, you can only train a legendary 3-star artifact. You take a look at an epic 2-star, even if it is a rank 2, you'll see we do not have the train effect. And also if we take a look at a legendary 2-star, it also does not have the train effect. So it has to be a 3-star legendary. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to click train. And now we can go ahead and we can refine, which will increase certain artifact attributes depending on what we roll. You're going to need these refinement stones, and this is going to depend on the rank. Because this is a rank 2, we need tier 2 refinement stones. If you have a rank 1, then you will only need tier 1 refinement stones. The easiest way to get a bunch of refinement stones fast is to just smelt your very, very low tier, completely useless artifacts. So if we see in the bottom right corner, it says smelt. We click this, it'll open up this window, or you can sort it by rank and star count. You'll see these ones are very, very weak. These are rank 2s and they don't even have a star count. So these are all just basically food. Like, you don't really want to use these unless you're brand new to the game and you just unlocked the artifact area. But someone like me, these are completely useless. So we're just going to go ahead and click select all. We're going to click smelt. And there we go. We went ahead and we got some tier 2 refinement stones. So now we are ready to refine. Now these ones I already have refined pretty well, but I don't really want to change these. These are pretty high. 1.4 is one of the highest numbers I've ever seen. But all you're going to do is you're going to click refine. Just going to pop up with a bonus attribute reroll. So you'll see we got 0.7. This is okay. You always want to look out for at least 1 point or higher. But me, I usually keep re-rolling until I get to like 1.3. So I already have that on my agility. You see we got 0.7. I'll go ahead and for demonstration purposes, we'll re-roll again. We got ferociousness 0.8. I wouldn't keep that. Agility, that's bad, you know, and you're just kind of coming in here and you just keep re-rolling, just keep clicking the button until you get the highest possible number. These are some additional things that we can do to help power up our artifacts. However, these two bottom effects will not increase our artifact score. You'll see it says friendly set skill effect plus 6% and then enemy set skill effect minus 6%. But then if we take a look at the top one, it says ferociousness plus 4. We can go ahead and we can enhance this. This will increase our artifact score because it's increasing one of our attribute bonuses. We'll click enhance and it'll say you need to use something of the same rank. So we need to use a legendary 2-star artifact as food. So we'll click this. We'll see we got a bunch to choose from. We're going to go ahead. We're going to click add. And now our ferociousness will be plus 8. So we're going to click enhance. There it is. It is maxed out. We got the extra bonus attributes. Now we went ahead and we lost a few points over here. So this is no longer maxed out, but we got some extra points over here. If you go ahead and you click the question mark where it says artifact cap, you can just go ahead and read this and it literally just explains everything I said. There's a limit to how high an artifact's 4 stats can go. If the cap is exceeded, the excess amount won't be given to an army stats, but will still provide a prosperity bonus. Now, I have not got to the point where we can awaken artifacts. So once I do that, I'll make a future video about how to awaken artifacts. But for now, this is just the best artifact guide, how to power up, how to get them, all that good stuff. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the video. Stay happy, stay safe, and I am glad to be back. Not 100%, but we're getting there. Stay happy, stay safe, peace.